We've all heard it said that everything is bigger in Texas, but nowhere is bigger than Houston. This city of towering skyscrapers and sprawling suburbs needed not one, but two Coca-Cola Southwest Beverages facilities to quench their thirst.
We're at South Point Distribution Center. We service all the convenience stores and dollar stores from I-10 all the way to Lake Jackson, from 59 all the way to Baytown. So everything in that area that services, it sells Coke, we service out of this facility. We have 3 truck drivers that come in at 3, and so it starts off at a slow pace. And then about 10:30, 11 o'clock, the warehouse crew shows up, and then it's like an ant pile. Because you got jacks and people running all over the place. And you have to really be on your P's and Q's so you don't get squished like a bug.
And in 2020, North Point opened and became the company's largest state-of-the-art bottling facility, which spans 1 million square feet. Like we said, everything's bigger in Houston. These facilities have one thing in common: 2 larger-than-life characters that make sizable contributions at both their day jobs and beyond.
Here at North Point, I'm the loud one. I'm the one that gets everybody going. I'm the team spirit, so I communicate with everybody from the guys at the gate all the way to the president, whoever's in the building. They're gonna know I'm here, so I'm gonna be very loud. So as I walk in, I give my good mornings and my shout outs and my jokes with everybody. They can't be cut because we're gonna communicate that with the stores.
Walter McFadden is the area sales manager at the North Point facility. He's also a former NFL cornerback, having been drafted by the Raiders in 2010.
When I got that contract, it was humbling. Going to the NFL was a dream come true. It was an opportunity for me to say that I accomplished something that I put out for me.
Some of them were doing that, so it has something to do with linking to your vehicle.
Back at the South Point facility, Tim Hudson is a bulk lead driver, but he also plays another role outside of work.
I had a friend of mine that was a manager of a high-end apartment complex. Because of my size, and I had a goatee that was gray. She said, "Hey, would you come down and be a Santa for my tenants?" We rented a suit, and I went down and did it, and it was fun. And I went to Santa school. I have what they call an associate's in the study of Santa Claus.
Recently, Tim coordinated with CCSWB to bring his Santa visits to the North Point facility.
This is the second year we've done it at South Point. It's gotten bigger, you know, and then North Point, they got crazy, you know, brought in snow and everything. You want to hop up here and take a picture? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, jump. Ugh. So to see the company get into behind it and back it is exciting. They call it an employee function, but I call it a family function. What do you want for Christmas?
A Lanky Box book.
You're bringing your kids, you're exposing them to where you work. You're showing them, you know, the company is here to, you know, to show appreciation to the families. And that's, I think, is an important and a very honorable deal as a company. All right, now it's milk and cookie time. You ready for some milk and cookies?
Yeah.
All right, and hot chocolate too?
Walter leverages his experience playing professional football to infuse the facility culture with a sense of partnership.
North Point is a winning culture. It's very fun. We're competitive. We always make you feel as, hey, you're one of us. So when you're having a bad day, you can reach out to anybody here, and not in your department, to equipment service, to the plant side of it. You could just talk to them and they can give you as much advice, because we all go through the same thing. And we all want to be successful. So at North Point, it's just a winning culture.
And the ball's tipped up in the air. McFadden picks it out of there. They're going to call it an interception. Down the far sideline. 10, 5, scores! Touchdown Tigers! Touchdown Tigers! Walt McFadden picked it up out of the air on the deflection. Holy cow, what a play!
My family is a big sports family. My dad played sports in high school. Mom, Got a lot of cousins that it just was a very competitive family. So when we had family reunions, it wasn't not a really gathering of round food. It was, all right, go get the basketball, go get the football. I bet you can't race me.
Today, his family plays an important role in his decision-making. In fact, they're what led him to his second career at Coca-Cola Southwest Beverages.
When I was done playing, I realized that I want my son to see me get up every morning and doing something. So that's when I found Coca-Cola Southwest Beverages. And I started off as an account manager and worked my way up now as an area sales manager. And what my motivation is, every morning I want my son to say, hey, my dad gets up in the morning and he goes and do something to provide and protect his family. Then the second thing is I want him to be able to say, my dad accomplished one dream is to go to the NFL, and then he's still motivated to be maybe one day the president of Coca-Cola Southwest Beverages. So I'm steady moving up and not sitting around.
Every time he steps into the character, Tim Hudson channels that holiday magic
You all ready for Christmas?
in hopes of making a difference in people's lives.
I want to keep the thrill and the love and the excitement of Santa and the Santa Magic Christmas going. And if I can just keep a part of it going where a grandmother's excited that her grandchild gets to visit Santa. Or even the moms. I actually had a lady that I took a picture with at the hospital that had never taken a picture with Santa before. I've had that happen more than once. It's real, it's real. I've had kids that have said things to me and done things that are heartwarming and heartbreaking. I had a little girl that brought me a card. I save every letter, picture, card. I even have a cookie. It's sitting in my refrigerator that I was given to by a child. I had a little girl in San Antonio at CPS. The card, she hand wrote it. Thank you for everything that y'all do, because what y'all do makes it great for us. And she said, she listed her name. She said 9 years old and been in CPS 6 years. So it's stuff like that, you know, that means more than any monetary value that you could pay. Oh, there we go, there we go. I hope to just basically make somebody feel better, bring excitement and joy, even if it's just for a brief moment, like when I visit the hospital. And if it can change somebody for the day, for the week, the year, the month, then I'm done what I'm supposed to do.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Come on, sit down, I got you. Come on. You can have the other one.
There we go, right here. 1, 2, 3. Got it, thank you.